We are watching here tonight what you and I have talked about, feared over the course of some considerable time. The fact that the Islamic State, it is apparently that, I can't say it with final authority, but certainly it appears to be that, these attacks by the Islamic State are of a sophistication, a coordination, and a lethality that I think most people doubt it. Your thoughts?
Lou, this is not just a sophisticated attack. This is a military kind jihadi attack, an urban warfare conducted against a Western capital, against Paris. This is of that size. When you're talking about 140 dead, hundreds of them in one place, the Bataclan, you're talking about the single largest urban warfare operation in the West, if you put aside 9/11, because it was in the air. So this is dramatic what is happening right now. It is showing not just the size and the capacity of these jihadist fighters, and I don't know if these are returnees from Syria and Iraq, if these have been trained in France, if these are born in France. These are questions that the French government is going to answer us. What I see right now is that this is a major change that we have seen in the entire war on terror.
A couple of things. He is talking about French Muslims who have gone to Syria as fighters, in many cases we know not what, but who have also returned to Paris, to France, and they are thus returnees, and they are, is it fair to say, Walid, the most, they represent the greatest fear for police, military, and intelligence, because it is from that group that come most of the terrorists who carry out acts in the West.
We have been talking about it, not just you and I, but in our media for the last year, at least since Charlie Hebdo. Yep. That France now is witnessing on its inside the rise of a jihadi army, a jihadi urban army. This is not one single operation against one symbolic target. That was Charlie Hebdo. This is attacking Stade de France in the north of Paris. Then at the same time attacking a restaurant, killing up to 15 or 11. Right. Then attacking the Bataclan, which is a concert hall, and more incidents at the same time. And it's not just over, plus the hostages that fortunately some of them were freed. But we're talking about 140 victims. This is a Waterloo for France.
It's a Waterloo for France. What is it for the United States? And because of all that is happening now with the refugee crisis, the illegal immigration crisis in Europe, that crisis driven by Syrian refugees, North African refugees, and illegal immigrants, and Middle Eastern, what does it portend for the United States?
Lou, as experts, and as you know, we are always reserved. We do these comparisons. But when I look at this urban jihadi warfare in Paris, knowing what we know about ISIS, knowing what I see on my little device about statements now put on Twitter and Facebook and other instruments, this is Washington, this is New York, this is London, this is Madrid. We have to be prepared for such a scenario to occur here. I know the Department of Homeland Security and the FBI have been warning, the FBI particularly, that we have ISIS in 50 states. So when you see this happening in Paris, there is no doubt that we need to revise a lot of our strategies here.